Moissanite Fire mixed with Moissanite Elite, the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth. Huge announcements. Probably the biggest opportunity ever to own Moissanite is in this event, because we have stretch pay on every item up to $1,500, plus we have everything from band-style rings that you're seeing now to solitaires to earrings, stud earrings, huggy earrings, necklaces, pendants, you name it. And we have Charles Winston here tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun as always. So you can go ahead and start shopping on the Moissanite that we're offering you right now with that pair of earrings. That's right, $54.99 stretch pay gets that home, and you get a 30-day inspection period. Good Friday evening to you. Welcome to Jewelry Television. My name is Misty. We'll be here till 2 a.m. all Moissanite Fire. What a way to spend 4 hours. Now with me, we have Charles Winston tonight, bringing you this wonderful collection of Moissanite, the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth. Of course, being part of Jewelry Television for many years now, bringing this fabulous, remarkable jewel, and his expertise, of course, in brilliant jewels and stones. How are you?
I am wonderful. I feel healthy.
You look healthy.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be with you tonight. We have so many new, brand spanking new items tonight. It's going to be really action-packed. Pour your favorite beverage, not too much, and sit back, relax, put on a seatbelt, and let's get some shopping done.
We've got so many beautiful things. First item on the agenda is an item that sells out every single time. It's on the air. 480 have sold to date. If you can, let Charles and I keep you company. And just for the record, I do not hate Charles. It's just the way we are. We were playing tic-tac-toe before the show, and guess who won? Nobody. So we have a great show, maybe some tic-tac-toe. Facebooking, of course, will be going on, as well as tweeting.
We have my people working for me. We have a new director of social media, so she's going to be handling my tweets, and we'll be doing some Facebook. So go to Charles Winston Collection if you'd like on Facebook, and you can post, and we'll get back to you. And
I'll be Facebooking my own Facebook. Nobody does that for me. I don't have people. So we have Moissanite coming up right now. Beautiful Moissanite Fire.
People.
You got people.
I got friends. I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? I got people.
I just have me, myself, and I. But coming up right now, the #1 opportunity buy. I want to make sure you notice the sizes. Yes, ma'am. That says up to size 12. It is sizes 6 through 12. 7.70 grams.
By the way, that means we listen to you. You know, they say, can you bring in size 11s and 12s? I hear you. I listen to you. And our buyer, Jessica, is the greatest. She is giving us so much leeway and latitude to give you what you want, not what we want to sell you.
Now, we're going to talk about Moissanite. In case you don't know about Moissanite, you might be new to Jewelry Television. It's the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth. We're going to look at this ring, and as soon as we get through with the presentation, I want to talk a little bit about the Moissanite and why it's so beautiful, and compare it to diamonds. It outshines diamonds. Now, on the ring, you have 7.70 grams. Those are 4.5 millimeter rounds, 3 stone, in a beautiful presentation. I love this ring.
What I love about this ring, when I first designed this, I wanted to do a new twist on a Trinity style that your favorite is. There are 3 stone rings. I wanted to bring it to you in the coveted 1 carat equivalent size. The yellow gold plate. Everything about this ring is just fun. It's over the top. It's bold. But it's believable.
It is very believable. And what I wanted to point out is the price. The price is, size 12 is already sold out. The price is perfect entry level, but that's over the top carat weight to start out with, because usually you think entry level, you think half a carat, less than a half a carat. You can go that aspirational carat weight in a 1 carat total weight to the diamond weight, and have that at $66.59. This is one of the most affordable. Well, I'm going to say it is the most affordable for the overall presentation we have in the entire Moissanite collection. Wouldn't you? For that pricing, $199?
$199 is entry-level pricing. Let me tell you what, the price of Moissanite has been grossly undervalued here, and we've been selling it way below market value here at Jewelry Television. That is going to change down the road. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been warning you. I'm not going to say where I got my information from, but believe me, it's pretty accurate, that the price of Moissanite has to go up. We've not changed the price. In fact, we've not raised any prices in the over 2.5 years we've been here. It's just impossible to continue to maintain and hold the price. Diamonds have gone up, and so has moissanite. Gold has gone up, silver has gone up, labor has gone up. The labor that we use, we've just been absorbing all of these price increases across the board. It's just impossible to keep doing that. So we just get in on it now. That's my suggestion.
Absolutely.
Now, I want to tell you one little thing about moissanite. And you're going to learn a lot about moissanite throughout this 4 hours. But moissanite is not a diamond simulant. It's not made or grown to look like a diamond. It's not made or grown to pretend to be a diamond. It is better than diamond. It is a unique fine jewel unto itself. It has a double refractive index, and what that means, that it takes in light and actually gives you back more light than what it came back with. It has 240 times the fire of a diamond. It is optically superior to a diamond. It is just about the same hardness, and it is more durable than a diamond. Everything about this jewel is first class.
Which we have footage of.
Which I like first class.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well, this is definitely first class. I wanted to mention, this ring is 5 diamond rating. So that means customers just like you have purchased this ring. They've gone online. They've left the reviews. And that's what makes this an item that was brought back again and again, almost 500 times. Now, I wanted to mention that on the ring, you do get a 30-day inspection period. You have the opportunity. There has never been a better time ever to own moissanite in Elite or Fire than today. But I also wanted to mention the fact that getting something that's a 5 diamond rating is really a guarantee. We offer a 30-day inspection guarantee on this piece. If you're not satisfied with it for any reason, you can return it for the purchase price. Also, in this 4 hours, you are going to see more moissanite than you will see at one time. We even have a moissanite tray coming up in the next, from the midnight to 2 a.m. hour. That's just incredible.
We have a meeting before we go on the air. And when I saw all of this, the whole table was filled with jewelry. I go, is this all moissanite? The answer was yes. It was a lot.
Now, I wanted to mention something else you're going to get with this piece. Now, phone lines are extremely, extremely busy. But with each piece of moissanite fire jewelry, you will get the certificate of authenticity, which certifies that you are getting a piece of moissanite fire from Charles & Cavard. You can actually register your piece of moissanite online or call the 1-800 number. Now, I wanted to read a couple of reviews that we have. One customer says, I got this ring today. I was really pleased with the stones. Can rival my diamonds. The design and presentation were awesome. Perfect for the middle finger. Now, speaking of middle finger, that is what Miss Brooke is wearing this on. She says, I love the contemporary style of this ring, and it uses that yellow gold. Very stylish and expensive presentation. I've been wearing it with my gold over beaded bracelet, and the colors match very well. One customer says, Golden Fire, this ring looks like you've spent thousands of dollars on it. Now, I'm going to show this to you with color. We've got about 2 final minutes wrap up on this. 2 minutes. And I'm going to tell you what, everything that you've ever requested in moissanite, I believe, is in this show.
You know, you get
studs
I'm sorry, go ahead.
To necklaces,
I'm going to try to be
rings.
rude to you today.
Okay. Try to be rude to me? Don't be rude to me. I'm going to kick him off the set. I swear I am. He's on wheels. I'm just going to roll him out.
Over just under 8 grams of silver, 7.7 grams. It is a substantial mounting. Every single stone, obviously, is hand cut and faceted and polished. But the workmanship and the detail of the quality of the setting work and the polishing work is second to none. Look at how beautiful this looks with all of the colors.
Yes.
All of the colors of the Pantones.
Beautiful design. I love the design.
I have put a link up on my Facebook page where you can go and visit to the Pantone website, but I'm going to put that up again on my Facebook page again so that it populates at the top, and then you can go and see what the dress, because basically the Pantones are used for the clothing manufacturers for what's going to go out next season, and then we as jewelers can design in anticipation. Thank you. It's one of those days of what those colors are going to be.
Now, I wanted to let you know of the urgency here because this is one of the first times that we've had this kind of quantity, this amount, and the sizes 6 through 11. Phone lines are open. We can take about 30 calls right now without wait, but you can pick this up today for $66.59 a month. or you can put it on a JTV credit card and have no payment until October. But I wanted you to understand, this ring was saved for this show. So shopping right now gives you that benefit of getting all the sizes. The size 12 did sell out, but we still have, now listen, in the size 6, there's not even a dozen remaining. There's not 2 dozen size 10s and 11s either. So if you're looking for those sizes, you're wanting the 6, you're wanting the 10, you're wanting the 11, it is imperative that you're on the phone line right now picking up on this ring. Now, I don't know if we have a chance to bring this one back in the show or not because it is 4 hours and the show is loaded. We actually have a beautiful pendant coming up next, and it's a pendant I have on, and it is a must-have. If you love the look of a solitaire,
big,
you got to have this.
Big alert.
I've got to have
alert.
this. This is on my I'm going to get list. I don't have a wish list. I have a I'm going to get list. So I call it the get list, not the hit list.
Is that like I'm fixing?
I'm fixing to get it. This piece.
I reckon so.
Everybody should have this pendant. Coming up, 2.70 carats diamond equivalent. Honestly, there's this very special opportunity on this because the pendant is typically $549. We're offering it today at $439 with that option of stretch pay. This is the first time that pretty much almost, I would say about 95% of the Moissanite will be on stretch pay.
$110 off, and we're giving the stretch pays.
Yes.
Wow.
Opportunity of a lifetime. And we have 2 choices of color. You have the 14-karat yellow gold. You have the platinive. We'll talk about the platinive in just a few moments. I want to talk about the dispersion just to show you the example of what you're going to see when light plays through a diamond.
And what you have here is a diamond and a moissanite jewel side by side. Light going through the diamond. Same size stones, same source of light. Boom. That is what, when I tell you about the tremendous amount more fire and brilliance that moissanite has over diamonds, that is what it looks like visually. That is a lab experiment. It is not our opinion, it is scientific fact that moissanite is optically far superior to any diamond.
Charles, we had a question about the 14-karat gold. Okay, it says, Marlene asked, would you say the overlay on the rings will last for a really long time if they don't get wet or you wear them all the time? I just bought the 3-stone moissanite ring and I love it, but I'm worried that the 14-karat gold will wear off.
It should not.
With normal wear and tear.
With normal wear and tear. But if it did, you can contact us you contact the 800 number at Charles & Covard, or you can email them, or you can show up at their door and knock really hard and somebody might answer. But they'll have it replated for you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's very impressive. I wanted to mention that the platinive setting is also available. We haven't really spoken to the platinive. We have the 14-karat yellow gold over the .925 gorgeous sterling silver, which will tie back to the 14-karat gold ring we just brought you. But I wanted to mention there are only 19 of those pieces remaining. Now, we've been talking quantities of 4 and 5 and 600 that have sold. There are fewer now than 1.5 dozen of the yellow. And look at that across the room. Also, on all of the pieces that Charles brings, they come with an adjustable necklace. It has a lobster claw clasp. It's an adjustable 2 inches in the length, so you can go from 18 to 20 inches in the length. Now, I'm wearing the 14-karat yellow gold. There's only 7 of the yellow remaining now. First 7. Oh, I gave you the wrong quantity. There's fewer than 1.5 dozen in the platinive. There's only 7 in the yellow remaining. The platinive is something that you brought to Moissanite when we first started selling Moissanite, which is proprietary to us.
Right, but we gave that trademark and the entire, it's a gift. It's now owned by JTV. It is our gift. We developed it for JTV, but you know what? It's just fair. You're the ones marketing it, so we made it for you. It is a proprietary combination of platinum and rhodium and a couple of other very precious metals that give a very long-lasting finish over the silver, so it won't tarnish.
Right.
And it makes it a little bit more durable, and it gives it that look of a white gold or platinum piece.
Well, and it's hypoallergenic and nickel-free, and that's something I wanted to point out because yesterday I had a request of stainless steel jewelry because someone said, well, their daughter couldn't wear silver. The only thing they could wear is platinum and stainless steel. So I was thinking with a platinive, they should be able to wear that if they can wear platinum.
You know, my wife used to, pre-2005, I was using nickel. When they say nickel-free, let me explain how it works. You have sterling silver, and you should plate sterling silver with rhodium because otherwise sterling silver will tarnish. So rhodium does not adhere directly to silver very well. It will wear off very rapidly. So you have to put what they call a underplating, and they had been using, the best underplating was nickel silver. Now, what happens is people think, well, no, it's a known fact that nickel is a known carcinogen, but I guess you would have to eat tons of it. But in the meantime, outside of the United States, nickel is not allowed to be used in jewelry. For some reason, they still allow it here, but don't ask me why. I stopped using nickel as the underplating because my wife was getting rashes. If she wore one of my rings for a couple of days straight, she'd get a little bit of a rash. Took it off, and the rash went away, no problem. But I switched to using a much more expensive metal that adheres very well to the silver, and then the rhodium adheres to that. And in fact, what I use on my rhodium-plated jewelry is palladium, and there is no nickel. So when they say nickel-free, there is no nickel within sterling silver. The nickel is the base plating under the rhodium that they used to use. We don't use it anymore, and I don't believe any of JTV's other manufacturers use it either.
Now, I wanted to point out that pendant just real quickly, because if you think about that as a diamond, not everybody is going to have that opportunity to own a perfected diamond in that size. Today, you can try that out at $439. You can lock in the stretch pay of $146. There's only 6 of the yellow gold remaining. Or you could ask about the JTV preferred account and have no payment, no interest until October. That ring right there, very special opportunity tonight. I'm going to be wearing that quite often throughout the show. It is on stretch pay 3 times for $66.59. That ring is under $200 tonight in sizes 6 through 11. We've already seen about 100 sell. There's only 6 size 6s remaining. So if you want size 6 through 11, yes, I said 11. We actually had size 12. It's sold out. You have an opportunity tonight to grab that pendant. Did you see? I know our time is up on that, but I wanted to point out the setting and the brilliance. And by the way, that is a 9mm solitaire. There's only 4 of these remaining in the yellow.
That is about the size of a 3-carat diamond equivalent weight. That is huge.
Did you see the back side of that, Charles?
You could see that from space.
Look at the faceting on that, and the clarity and that brilliance is just amazing. Stay on the phone line on that. If you're the first 3 customers on the phone, you will get that pendant. If you're not, then you will miss out because it will be sold out. We do have it in the Platineve. There's about a dozen of those remaining. And here, I'll show you the Platineve just real quickly because I have it right here beside me. That way you can see the difference. I'm choosing the Platineve because I like the white metals, but I think the yellow gold is just as beautiful. Actually, I think that in the white metal, because you have the white around it, it makes it look larger. Because of that white of the Platineve reflecting off of that. Now, coming up next, we have something very beautiful in a square, brilliant solitaire that I love.
Very popular. In fact, one of our Facebook followers took a picture of this ring on her hand and posted it on my page today. Thank you for that.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
This ring is beautiful.
I just forget who right now.
If you,
Hey, Ann, Lou, and Lou, good luck. I understand that you're going to go through the surgery. I'm with you on that, and the prayers are up to you guys. Absolutely.
So on our ring that we have right now with that beautiful square brilliant, you have a large solitaire in the center, 7mm channel set, down the shoulders. The ring is on stretch pay for $199.99. As I was stating earlier, there has never been a better time frame to own Moissanite than this 4 hours. Everything pretty much from $75 up to $1,500, which includes the Elite that's in gold, is all on stretch pay. Most of the items, once you get to the $149 price, is on 3 stretch pays, which is, we don't usually stretch pay if it's over $500. So getting this ring at $599, and Charles, the look of that just beautifully perfected.
It just looks like, I mean, truly, it looks like a very expensive diamond ring, but it looks better. In fact, you know, I told the story earlier. I'm going to repeat it again. My CFO and very close friend got engaged recently, and he didn't know what to do. What do I do, Charles? Money is not the object. I know how much he makes, and money was not the object. So I said, here. I gave him a 2-carat diamond, and I showed him a 2-carat Moissanite jewel in the 14-carat, of course. And I said, why don't you show them both to her and see which one she likes?
Right.
She picked the Moissanite.
I'm going to tell you, if I ever am engaged again, it's Moissanite. That's what it is.
You have to come to me and say, Charles, I'm thinking about getting engaged. Take me out to the pasture.
I just want a Moissanite solitaire.
That's right.
Actually,
I'll get you the solitaire and give up on the guy.
We have some really great earrings coming up that I wanted to mention. In the show tonight, there's round, there's square, brilliant. Moissanite, actually, that's what I bought for myself for my birthday this year. A couple of weeks ago, I bought Moissanite studs, and I've been talking about them for the last 3 weeks since I bought them. And I will tell you right now, the compliments.
They're beautiful.
They're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. I have never been more happy. I'm going to tell you, I had carat and a half diamond studs for 10 years, and I lost them about 2 years ago. I don't know what happened to them, but I lost them. I have never been more happy with a pair of earrings than what I have right now. And I'll tell you what, I've actually kind of retired my hoop earrings for a while because I've been wearing my studs. But we have studs almost this size in the square brilliant coming up in the show, and the mega carat weights in the rounds. But just to show you that across the room, how brilliant that is, maybe you already have a beautiful diamond solitaire, but you're wanting something to wear every day that you don't have to worry about, but yet still have that high-end elegance. That screams high-end elegance and affordability.
And, you know, more than all that, it screams beauty. It screams, look at that sparkle. That is an attention getter. People are going to come up to you. They're not going to say, can I see your... They're just going to come up and say, wow, your ring is gorgeous. Your ring... People come up to my wife all the time and say, your earrings or your ring has so much sparkle. I've had gemologists come up to my wife and compliment the pieces. I
want to show this to you up close because one thing I want you to know, one final minute, this is a brand new debut opportunity. So this has never been on the air until just now. So even if you've shopped Moissanite for the last several years, there is fewer than 12.5 already counting down. It is 5.84 grams. You do get a 30-day inspection period, but you get a 7mm. Now, what would that be diamond equivalent in just a solitaire?
7mm on a square, timeout. 5.5 is a carat. 8.2 is 3 carats. It's about 2 carats, I think. It says 260. It's probably just over 2 carats.
So you have about 2 carats in the center, a little over 2 carats,
in the center, and then you got about 50 points of diamond equivalent weight going down the side of the shank.
We have 1 dozen. 1 dozen remaining. It's the first time ever on air. It's going to be a sellout in 1 airing. There are 2 size 6s, 3 size 7s, and 3 size 8s remaining. Right now, you do have the opportunity, the first presentation ever, to lock in that $199 stretch pay. And that's another thing, too. Because of that price point, a lot of times that's not going to be on stretch pay. So I'm very excited to have the opportunity to say, guess what? It's brand new.
Usually
never been seen before.
Nothing over 500. Right.
And this is $599, and it's on stretch pay. But real quickly, we have 12 remaining. If you want to put that on a JTV credit card or you don't have one, ask about it. You even get free shipping on your first purchase. Free shipping, and then no payment, no interest until October on purchases of $99 or more. Now, look at the website. If you pull up Moissanite Fire, you can shop the entire collection.
Look at all those 5 diamond ratings. I mean, that's
unbelievable.
I'm very proud of that.
It's great.
I'm very proud of that.
I love it, love it, love it. Now, that solitaire is amazing. And one thing I wanted to mention about the show, we do have 4 hours. Actually, we don't have 4 hours. We have 3.5 hours remaining now. Nothing competes with anything. So if you like that brand new solitaire, or you liked the drop ring I have on, or the pendant, there's nothing going to compete with those styles. So if you like them, go ahead and get them. I love the fact that we're offering the stretch pay options pretty much on everything up to $1,500 in the show tonight, because that gives you an opportunity to get in on more pieces. Now, coming up, this piece is so beautiful. First time ever on air. It's never been seen. Premiere opportunity right now on a carat 86 and Platinum over 3+ grams, 7mm rounds, and it's on stretch pay for $133.33. Charles, the design,
brand new
gorgeous
debut item. We give you detail. When we show this to you, I want to show you the side gallery on this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we didn't spare anything. There are stones in the side. You've got over a carat 80, it's a carat 86 to be exact, of diamond equivalent weight. We do have all sizes currently. That won't last long. Size 6, there's 1. Size 9, there's 4. Size 10, there's 2. So those will be gone quickly. In fact, we're single digits in every single finger size already. It's crazy. You guys have been shopping on the web. Thank you, Vanessa, Sarah, Rebecca, Ann, all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Catherine, Maisie Von Maisie Barron. Oh, never mind. I just brought this person into my company, and it's like blue blood of Florida.
I want to say thank you, Miss Chris, for sharing your story. She says, I wanted to try you and Charles I wanted to thank you and Charles for MSF 285. I was driving my car and the sunlight was making my ring sparkle. Can't take my eyes off of it. The stone in the gallery is so believable. This is my third Moissanite ring. Size 6 just sold out in this ring, and again, we are down to fewer than 25 remaining. This ring has never been on the air until just now. Now, what's happening is these pieces are being presented. The solitaire ring we just did, the square, that one we are down fewer than a dozen. This ring, single digits on all sizes, we are fewer than a dozen and a half now. 6 is gone. There's only one size 10. And what a way to try out something. How can you go wrong with perfection? Because that's basically what you get with Moissanite.
You can't. And the quality of the workmanship. Okay, it's one thing to have a beautiful stone, but when you pair it with the best artisans in the world that are hand setting and handcrafting these pieces, this ring looks like something that you would have had either custom made or something that was handed down from sometime in the last 15, 20 years.
Right. And it's impressive. It is so impressive. By the way, you're seeing on the side shop there, that was the JTV preferred account. And that means you would have no payment, no interest until October on anything that's $99 or more. And on a brand new purchase, you would have free shipping. Now, the ring, we are below a dozen and a half already. First time ever on air.
That's a 7 millimeter in the center. So the center stone on that has a look of about 1.25 carats. Then you have, I believe those are 5 millimeters on either side. Those are 0.5 carat each. So that's another... 1.25 carats, no, they can't be. 1.25 carats in the center would give you, that's not right. Maybe those are 4 millimeters, so those would be 1/4 carat each.
Let me check the millimeter size if I find my millimeter gauge. All right, so that ring is available to the first 15 customers, 1 size 10, 2 size 9, 2 and 3 size 5, 7, and 8. Remaining. Make sure that you're on the phone lines. Don't forget to shop jtv.com as well. I wanted to mention the ring that I'm sliding on my index finger as you see both of these pieces because this is the first ring in the show, and we're doing that for $66 and change. Stretch pay. $199.77 is the price. I'm picking that as a host pick in the show.
Oh,
in 14 karat yellow gold over silver, and it's sizes 6 through 11. So you're going to see that ring quite a bit, but I just wanted you to know that ring is still here if you're looking for something in 14 karat.
And it's under $200.
It's impressive. I love it.
And is it on stretch pay?
It is on stretch pay for $66.59. Someone fixed us a drink on Facebook. I was going to show you that.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Kitty, if you're watching, hey, how are you? So Kitty made a comment to me. She said when she was watching us do a show together about 2 weeks ago, that you were talking so fast, it was like she wanted to put a little...
slow me down a little bit?
Slow you down a little bit.
That's what happens when I get excited.
I didn't know whether to like that comment or not. I thought it was funny, but I thought you might get mad if I liked it.
No,
you think I'm being rude to you?
No, I never think you're being rude. But we have
We're good friends.
Very good friends. We were playing tic-tac-toe before the show, seriously. He wanted playing hangman. I wanted to play tic-tac-toe. So.
Well, I told her, I said, I'm going to win this. And then it was actually a tie. I said, well, I guess... She said, well, you didn't win. I said, no, but I didn't lose. I said, I just didn't think you were that smart.
So what does that saying about me?
It's better than saying you look healthy.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. No, I want to be smart. I can always lose weight.
Oh. You can always buy smarts.
We have.
See what I do. I hang out with a bunch of dummies. I feel smart.
just hang around with dumb people, and then you can be the smart one in the bunch. We have the most amazing Moissanite Fire show ever, but I wanted to mention, for those of you that are just now tuning in, Good Friday night. I know a lot of you that shop this time. I'm typically not here. I usually am gone by 10 o'clock at night, but we have a very special 4-hour Moissanite show, and this was actually planned last week when I came in. They said, you and Charles have a 4-hour show. I was like, 4 hours? I mean, that's like a mini
Well, I was just supposed
marathon.
to do the midnight till 2.
Right.
And then they said, oh, updated hours.
Right. But with this selection, we needed 4 hours.
We did.
So we're going to get moving again. Also go to jtv.com. I do want to say thank you for letting Charles and I share the Friday night into Saturday morning jewelry party with you with the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth.
Pretty smart, too.
What I love about this collection, it's the most affordable collection ever because everything is on stretch pay over $75. And I think that pretty much is every piece of jewelry we have in the show. We have the most beautiful pair of earrings coming up.
Do you like this tie?
I do like the tie.
My wife picked it out.
I didn't even comment. Barb commented on it. I didn't comment, but I do like that tie.
Do you like it?
It's nice.
Thank you.
We have a great
I'm getting rid of the polka dot bow tie. That's got to go.
Oh, everybody liked the bow tie.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I'll keep it.
Yes, you'll have to have it for the next visit. That was the one you wore for the Believability collection. Coming up right now, brand new beautiful earrings. How do you like that for a try me price? $109.99.
I believe that is the best, the lowest price that we have for the entire show.
It sold out in the last visit in less than 2 full earrings. And to be able to bring this back right now in Platinum, again, those are hypoallergenic, nickel-free.
Under $55 gets that home.
For that look, and that is so impressive. You know, we're always getting, and I'm sure you're getting a lot of requests too, especially now bringing the Believability in your collection. Believability. They want believable sizes, and this is definitely.
Let me just explain the difference. The Believability is a simulated diamond. It is made to look like a piece of diamond jewelry. Moissanite is not a simulated diamond. Moissanite truly is a unique jewel with the superior optical properties to a diamond. It is harder than a diamond. It is it's as hard as a diamond. It's more durable than a diamond, and it's prettier than a diamond. And the truth be said, it's way underpriced. It should be priced a lot closer to that of a diamond.
Now, I want to show the measurement on these just real quickly, and I hear we have a wonderful lady on the phone, and we'll take that call in just a second. I wanted to show you the drop on those earrings, and again, notice the shape of those beautiful rounds. So you have these beautiful rounds in prong settings, high polished mirror finishing. The brilliance on those are just absolutely fantastic. I'm going to hold a pair up to my ear. I'm just going to hold those up. Just to give you an idea of the size, because the size is perfect. Now, I've been talking to a lot of you about the believability of Moissanite and Believability, and some of you say, well, I need sizes that are believable. Everything really we bring is believable depending on your budget. What style jewelry do you wear?
Let me tell you what, my mom, her engagement ring was 14 carats. That was her engagement ring. That was diamonds, and she wore it. So that was believable because it was real. I mean, the word believable means nobody would think it's real, right? Now, there are some of you that if you wore a diamond any larger than half a carat, people would think that, you know, that's not you. So we have something for everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
This is just over a half a carat of diamond equivalent weight for the pair of earrings. Extremely believable. If I made this for you in diamonds and 14 karat white gold, I'd be able to give you something like this for about, I don't know, $2,000, $2,500, maybe $3,000 with a nice quality, not perfect, but a nice quality stone. Not great, but nice. But for only $54.99, you get to get this home in a stone that is superior to a diamond.
Right.
I told you, my CFO put a diamond and a Moissanite solitaire ring in front of his fiancée and said, which one do you like best? She picked the Moissanite. That's what's on her hand.
Right. I'm telling you, I'm going Moissanite all the way. Well, actually, Kitty says that from now on she's only buying Moissanite. Only buying Moissanite. I don't blame you. I love my diamonds. I have diamond jewelry, and I'll still buy my diamond pieces because there are pieces that we don't have in Moissanite that we only have in diamonds. But for specific looks like a huge solitaire, yeah, I'm going Moissanite. By the way, we have Miss Joyce from California on the phone line. Good evening, Miss Joyce. How are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely wonderful, and I was so happy when I saw that Charles was on again because I have some fun things to share with him.
What's that?
Well, I took 2 pairs of your earrings, one of the inside-outside hoops, and I put one of your drop earrings on the other one. It drops right in the center of the hoop. And it looks so good.
Wow. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Would you have a picture of you wearing it, or?
Where I don't take them off, I sleep in them.
You sleep? You know, my wife sleeps in her earrings too. I'm surprised y'all don't get headaches, but.
Hey, Joyce, can you do a selfie
and
of
I
your
also have one more thing to share with you, dear.
What's that?
I have on my hand. I bought one of your beautiful. I think it's about 1 and 8 something, and on the outside of each of those, I put one of JTV's blue diamond chevrons. And they go on each side of this ring, and everybody goes, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" And of course, I tell them it's JTV because I wouldn't buy anything from anyone else. And besides, I've stopped buying diamonds. I only buy Moissanite now.
Thank you so much, Joyce. I mean, oh man, I mean, I couldn't have paid somebody to say that better.
It really is amazing. Joyce, I want to say thank you so much for being patient and calling in and spending that evening with us and
really, truly
sharing those wonderful stories. If you can, and you can get a picture of your jewelry the way you're talking about wearing them, you can post those on Charles' page or my page if you can on Facebook, if you're on Facebook.
I'm going to do that one way or the other. I'm not really one of those computer-type people, but I'm going to put my ring up next to my ear and then try and make it...
You can do it like this.
Yeah. There you go. And by the way, and if anybody out there is into Twitter, my Twitter account is live right now, and we are tweeting directly, posting pictures, images, links. So if you're not able to watch us on TV and you're sort of listening to us through the web or something, and you'd prefer to work through Twitter, pretty much every item is being put up there with updates of what's selling out and what kind of quantities we have. So
thank you,
Joyce. It is a pleasure to talk to you, and please call again. I love to hear.
I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Taking the call. Bye-bye.
Bye. God bless you.
Bye. We actually have a break we have to take real quickly, so we'll be coming back with more beautiful Moissanite. And we have a few items that will be coming up, and you can go ahead and start shopping right now on these items. Good Friday evening. Welcome. If you're just now tuning in, you are shopping Moissanite Fire. We do have some Elite coming up as well. Here's a couple of items that are coming up a little bit later on. I would recommend pre-ordering because it is items that are selling very quickly. A lot of items are pre-selling online, even brand new debuts. You can pick these up today with a stretch pay of $99. And then you also have a beautiful marquee. We don't see a lot of marquees. This marquee is on stretch pay for $149.99. That's going to be coming up as well in a 1.5 carat diamond equivalent. My stud earrings that I've been so excited about. In stock.
There you go. Huge.
14 karat white gold. That is from the Elite collection.
And that's a heck of a price. That is a price that we should be charging for the...
Well, look at the JTV price. Look at they're on sale.
I know. How are we selling it that inexpensive?
I don't know, but
that is a fire price. I'll tell you what, that's a fire sale.
Yes, it is. By the way, here's a 1/2 carat equivalent solitaire. 3 stretch pays of $43.33.
Now, this is the Elite.
Wow.
This is 14 karat yellow. That's not 14 karat silver. That is 14 karat gold, 14 karat chain.
Stay with us. Start ordering now.
$129? Yes. Now, that's got to be a mistake.
That's
got to be a mistake.
And it comes with a certificate of authenticity.
That has to be a mistake. $129. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Get ready for some shopping fun this weekend on Jewelry Television. Because Friday, you'll be dazzled by loose gems in a vast array of colors, shapes, and sizes. It's uniquely gemstones. Also, on Friday and continuing through Sunday, enjoy contemporary Moissanite Fire designs. They're expertly crafted of platinum-plated sterling silver. You'll definitely want to join us this weekend on Jewelry Television.
Trade in those winter blues for spring fever with 3 full days of springtime stretch pay opportunities. Thousands of items you're sure to love will be available on air and online. Just shop from the comfort of home while stretching your payments over time using any major credit card or your JTV preferred card. Bring it on during JTV's Spring Stretch Paydays. Life sparkles, and so should you. Now, Jewelry Television offers the new and improved JTV Preferred account. Enjoy more of the jewelry and gemstones you love with a dedicated line of credit and exclusive benefits, including financing offers, sneak peeks on new items, no annual fees, plus special offers on purchasing and shipping. Plus, receive free shipping when you open a new JTV Preferred Card account. Ask your customer representative for details. The JTV Preferred Account. Let life sparkle. You're watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Good Friday night. Welcome to Jewelry Television. My name is Misty.
I'm Charles.
And we have Moissanite Fire. We've got to take a real quick look at the Jim Dyer Sweepstakes that we have going on right now, and then we're going to get right back into some Moissanite. You can win one of 3 all-expense-paid trips to JTV's Gem Lovers Conference, July 16th through the 18th.
And I'll be there.
Here in Knoxville, Tennessee, will you?
Yes, I will.
And to enter, send us your favorite gemstone story. It's 250 words maximum. Winners will be selected at random, and you can enter now between now and April 13th.
You know, I could never enter that contest because I couldn't be limited to 250 words.
It'd be like...
No, my daughter had to interview for one of her classes an entrepreneur, and she asked if I was an entrepreneur. I said, I think so. And she asked, you know, certain things, and I gave her these answers that were each was a book. But I mean, that's an open question. You know, what's the upsides of being a corporation rather than a you know, an LLC? Well, there's a lot of reasons.
Right. We've got Moissanite coming up next, and Charles, brand new debut, first time ever, save for the show. It's under $150.
You will notice, by the way, we have a new numbering system. So Moissanite Fire has always been MSF, or Moissanite Silver Fire. It's now MSN. Ask me why. We ran out of MSF numbers.
Oh, so we have new sequence numbers. We have 3 stretch pays on this at $49. Now, this design, very beautiful. I love the fact it's kind of like the flower or the love knot design, which is really beautiful. And then you've got that platinum setting, over 4 grams in the center. Well, I'm going to check that center for you. The center on that is a 4.5. 4.5. It says, I think it's right at 4. Hold on, let me double check. 4 millimeters.
4 millimeters. So that's a quarter carat, and then you have about another 45 points of diamond equivalent weight throughout the body of the ring.
See, I love the look. If you are looking for simplicity, and I know a lot of you have been asking for more simple designs, you don't want over-the-top sparkle because that's not your personality, this piece, I think, is perfect. You have a beautiful collection in the platine, which, again, over 4 grams. $49.99 a month gets this home. So we're looking at $149.99. It does come with a certificate of authenticity. It is in platinum, which is proprietary to Jewelry Television. It is hypoallergenic, nickel-free with platinum and rhodium, a few other things. Overlay, which prevents tarnishing, but also makes that wearable. Now, I'm thinking package deal right now. These earrings were $54.99 stretch pay, only $109.99. The ring is $149, first time ever on air. Save for this show for $49 a month. So you are basically at about $105 stretch pay on both of those items.
Wow.
To get those home. $105 a month for 3 months.
Now talk about entry level. You've never tried Moissanite. You don't really understand it. You can't even hardly pronounce it and wouldn't know how to spell it except that you could see it on your screen. When we give you what I call entry level, to me entry level means much more affordable pieces. It doesn't look like entry level. This doesn't look like you know, some little thing that you'll buy it just to get the piece home, take a look and say, yeah, I love this stone, great. You're going to keep this and love this, and you know, maybe you'll probably make it one of your first treasured pieces. Now, when we first started doing shows together, you were talking about Moissanite is typically a self-purchase. It is. And then what happens after the first purchase? Okay, so typically, and I judge this basically more from my brick-and-mortar retailers that I've chatted with, that they would have a customer, a woman, come in to their store and look at the Moissanite collection, because generally they were a diamond jewelry store that happened to carry Moissanite. And the woman would come in, be looking for diamond jewelry. She happened upon the Moissanite collection and obviously stopped and stared and wondered, what is this beautiful stone? She'd come into the store for like 2 or 3 months looking at it and debating and wondering and finally making that first purchase. And then of the women that made that first purchase, more than 80% come back and make their second and third purchase within the next 2 to 3 months.
But you know what I love from that point in time, however many years ago.
And I understand those prices that they pay are substantially
exactly.
more than
That's what I was going to say. The pricing that we're looking at, under $50 a month, you can go to $149. Now, there were nearly 2 per state brought in for this presentation. We are below 40 already. It's selling that quickly. This has made an on-air premiere. That's what I was saying. This 4 hours, which now we have 3 hours and 15 minutes remaining, is loaded with wonderful opportunities. Those earrings right there, fabulous buy. This ring right here, amazing. These are under $55 a month. And those are actually, when I said earlier, I said 3 stretch pays on those earrings. Those earrings are only $109.99. So they're $54.99 2 stretch pays, not 3. So you can get the ring at $49.99 a month. Again, that has never been seen before until now. You get first opportunity, which also gives you first opportunity on sizes. Something that Charles has done, as well as most of our manufacturers that we have had over the last couple of months have started bringing bigger and smaller and bigger sizes, and that's something that we've heard you request again and again, especially with the overwhelming response on Facebook. So we're really seeing a lot of sizes for you. There are 30 of this ring remaining, 2 size 5s, 3 size 6s, 7 7s, 8s, 5 9s, and 4 10s, and that is it. That ring will not be back on the air, I'm guessing, because the quantity is almost sold out. So if you're sitting there thinking about that ring, maybe you have Moissanite. Maybe you have this lavish collection of Moissanite, but you want to get your daughter a piece. First piece of Moissanite jewelry.
My wife loves to give her girlfriends jewelry as gifts. You know, I'm going to go see Sheila. Can I have something to give to her? Or I'm going to see, Paul and Cindy. Sorry, Cindy, if you're watching. I had one of those moments. There are real close friends, and Paula just loves to give out jewelry.
Well, at prices like this, it's affordable, and you can give them something that literally they can have the rest of their lives. And passed down from generation to generation. Mooney Moon, welcome to Facebook. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. Christy Kisner, Jenny Withrow, Carol Camello. Thank you so very much, too. There has actually been about 25 new friends on my Facebook. It just won't let me update the name.
I actually have to close my personal Facebook page, and I'm going to merge it to my Charles Winston collection page. So I urge you, instead of friending me anymore, I know I've said that's what I want you to do, and you did it, and I love you. But unfortunately, there are rules and regulations to Facebook, and you can only have 5,000 friends on a page. So I've got 3 different pages that are maxed out at the 5,000.
Right.
What I'm doing is I'm taking all those 15,000 people and putting them with the other 3,000 people that like my page, and that's where I'll be doing my posts. That's where I'm going to let you know about the upcoming shows. That's where I'm going to do my Facebook competitions. I like to do competitions because I love to give stuff away. You hang out and watch me on Facebook, and every month we do some kind of a silly contest, or, I ran a contest recently, and I'm going to do it again. All you need to do is review a piece of my jewelry, whether it's from Moissanite Fire, Moissanite Elite, or from my Bella collection. Just, if you bought it, review it. I don't care if it's a good review. Well, I do care, but you're entered as long as you review it, whether it's a good review or you have a critique. It's okay. I need the honesty. I need your feedback.
Someone wanted to see that on the pinky, so we're going to show. I'm showing that on the pinky real quickly. We're down to 20 of those rings remaining, and that is it. Our final look on that.
Wow, this is going crazy. This
ring coming up next, MSF 657B, sold out in 1 showing. It is really an incredible opportunity that we have to bring you, first of all, the Lassant mint green in this size, because basically Jewelry Television has all of the Lassant mint green that's ever been made. It will never be made again. When we talk about with gemstones, we do the same thing. If we find a source of a gem, we love it, we buy it up. So we stockpile it, and then they cut it throughout the next couple of years. So when we say that this color will never be made again, it won't be. What we're using is the original inventory that because we bought everything from Charles & Cavard in the Lassant mint. The Lassant mint is guaranteed in the color. It's never going to fade out. You get the certificate of authenticity, but also the guarantee of the optical properties of the
9.5 millimeters.
That's massive of the color.
It's huge. This is like a headlight.
It's amazing. And for the first time I have ever had this on air, It's on stretch pay for $266. We're going to do 2 minutes on this. I want to move a little bit faster because we have a lot of things to get to. And there's 2 hours planned here, and then we have another 2 hours planned. But I really want to get to a lot of pieces in this show because the next show that starts at midnight, Charles and I are still here with you. If you'll let us hang out with you, I'll greatly appreciate it. We have a Moissanite turntable. That's a surprise for you coming up in the next 2-hour collection from midnight to 2. So on this ring, again, sold out in one single airing. There's fewer than 20 available. And you always call this a happy accident in the color, but then
absolutely. It is.
Can't be reproduced.
It's a happy accident. The color, though, I got to tell you, we can't really show you, no matter how hard we try, the warmth and depth and saturation of color. If for some reason the lights in here, the cameras, something's not capturing it properly. This is such a beautiful, deep seafoam green. When you get this home, you will be amazed. That is the word I'm going to use, amazed. If you're not amazed, I want you to send it back. It's risk-free. You got 30 days to take it, open it, be amazed, wear it, and welcome the compliments.
Yeah, the color, honestly, even next to the white Moissanite it's really hard to get that color. We've tried and tried and tried and tried. Every show that Charles and I have, we always try to get the light to play off of it so you can see the color. There is only 20 of these rings remaining. We do not have a reorder on this, and especially using a 9.5 millimeter round, that's using a lot of that rust.
It absolutely is. I mean, you lose about 70% of the raw material when cutting a stone this big.
Let me see if I can make it look different with colors. Hold on. So maybe the color will show up a little. Yeah, that does. Look at this now. I'm going to put a couple of colors behind it just so you can get an idea of how beautiful green that is. Oh, that really shows up. That is just amazing. And there's nothing
Wow, look at that.
I love it. The purple's gorgeous, isn't it? What about blue?
Every princess knows purple reigns.
Look at that with that teal blue. I love this color, by the way. We are down to 12.5, 4.25 carats, or I'm sorry, 4.25 grams. You're looking at a 9.5 millimeter. That's a dream piece right there, and that's a dream piece that may never come back again. The thing
if you could afford it, you could actually put two side by side and have them like a little double bypass.
I'll do that.
Sharon's mom used to wear her jewelry like that.
There we go. I've got it together side by side. So you get $266 stretch pay. 30-day inspection period. We are down to 9 of these now. So if you want 9 pieces to go out to everybody's shop.
And size 5 is gone. Size 9 is gone. Yeah. Size 10 is gone.
But being in that, now the sizing issue. Sizable?
It is sizable, yes.
So you've got that sizability.
Just tell your jeweler that what he wants to do is just where he does the sizing work, he wants to use rhodium, and it'll match perfectly with the platinum.
Now, stay on the line on this ring. We are almost sold out. Fewer than a dozen remaining, size 6, 7, and 8 only. I'm going to say if you can find your way to own that, whether it's preferred account, stretch pay on major credit card, or preferred card. Bill Me Later is a buy now, pay later program. You have to understand there is nothing else in inventory that is going to compete with this.
Nothing.
So if you are wanting the largest, is that the largest solitaire done ever? I mean, that's the largest I've seen.
Well, no. We did a 13-carat round once.
Oh, my gosh.
It was like a 15 millimeter. It was huge. It was huge. But that ring, you don't remember that? We sold it for like $8,000 for a 3-stone ring.
Every time that we had Lassant, I usually did the wrap-up shows with you, so it was always all sold out.
All gone.
The green was always sold out.
You know, if you go online, I think we might have that one big, over-the-top Moissanite Elite necklace that I had made for my former buyer Tiffany's wedding. That's about $15,000, and that might still be in stock.
We have coming up something very, very special. Matter of fact, this is so special that it was not
in... They didn't even tell me about it.
It wasn't in the show. Okay, it was not in the show before the show. When we were sitting around the oval table and we were talking about the shows, the 2 shows that we had, these earrings were not in the show. I've been talking about my earrings the last 3 weeks that I purchased myself for my birthday because I absolutely love them. And I told you over the last couple of years, one of these days, I will have a pair of Moissanite stud earrings, and I do now. Matter of fact, the very first day I ever met Charles, years ago, when he came in with the Moissanite collection.
When I was a wee lad.
When he was just a little bitty fella. These earrings were the earrings that I wanted so bad. It was the first thing I ever saw because I love diamond studs, but I know I'm never going to have 3-carat diamond studs in perfection and diamonds. Not many people are ever going to have that in their budget. We have coming up in gold. Now, these are the elite. These are not from the fire. The elite is in 14-karat yellow and white gold. Now, in our JTV pricing, this is where it's one of those things. It is going to be a higher price point. I know you're going to think about it a little bit, just a little bit. But if you can make it happen for yourself, this is a fantastic opportunity of a lifetime. In not 1, not 2, but 3 carats, diamond equivalent, in the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth. Coming up right now, we're at $1,123.71.
7.5 millimeters each round. So that is huge.
And then,
1.5 carats in each ear, in solid, not gold over, solid 14-karat yellow gold.
Right.
Certificate of authenticity. Limited lifetime warranty for all of the optical properties. You're getting a jewel that is superior to diamonds. It is not a diamond simulant. Moissanite is a unique, fine jewel unto itself that you will be proud to eventually tell people it's Moissanite.
Now, coming up, what we're going to do with this, today's pricing, we're under $1,000. We're under $999, $899. Your price tag $290.
And gold is up.
Yes.
Moissanite's going up.
$799.99, but they are also on stretch pay for $266.66.
Oh boy.
That is the ultimate opportunity.
Operators, get ready.
I'm going to say ask about a JTV preferred account. These earrings will go back up to $1,123. This is a very special opportunity. I put these on because they are just gorgeous, and they have the oversized backing.
You realize what you're getting here?
Oh.
You're getting 14-karat gold with the most beautiful jewel in the world. Truly, the trademark is the world's most brilliant jewel, and I say it's pretty smart, too, for a price that we should be selling this for in platinum.
Oh, it's amazing. Opportunity of a lifetime. Now, I know you're sitting there thinking about it, but I want you to think about treating yourself today. You can do the $799, or you can go $266. If you wanted to, you could have no payment, no interest until October. If you put that $799 today, lock that price in on your JTV preferred account. Now, I'm going to tell you what, we started out with about 3 dozen in the yellow gold. We are already below 2 dozen. They are selling that quickly. Now, I also wanted to point out that you have the extra large backings.
Again, all 14 karat.
You've got to have that when you have a stud that size.
You have to. It alleviates that flop factor.
The floppy ear look. But these solitaires are
Webster has a floppy ear.
absolutely amazing. And an opportunity buy of a lifetime. Again, the not retail value, JTV's pricing on these earrings. And Christine, can we put that back up on the screen? We have them available in 14-karat white gold. We have them available in 14-karat yellow gold. The regular price on these are $1,123.71. Treat yourself. This is that moment in time that you have the opportunity to treat yourself on a lifetime earring. Ever since I bought my Moissanite studs, the only time I take them off is on air when I change earrings out.
I like the white gold version.
I do too. Well, I'm partial to white gold. There's the white gold. I think I put on the yellow gold.
Here's what I like about the white gold version, if you're asking for my opinion, as truly I'm an expert in the field of diamond and ultra high-end rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and now Moissanite and other stones. But I feel that the white gold, because of the white prongs, and I think you might have said this earlier, the white prongs, since they match with the white material, give it the appearance of looking even larger.
Absolutely.
Now, here's the downside. There's only about a dozen of you or less that can get in on the yellow gold.
Right. And honestly, that price goes away this weekend. That price from $11.23, today's pricing $7.99. Now think about this. This is a pair of earrings you will wear the rest of your life. And there's a pendant to go with it. The pendant I've had on the entire show. It's on an adjustable 18 to 20 inch chain. And it is on stretch pay. It's in the system. If you want to pick that up, it's $146.66 stretch pay. But the earrings are literally the opportunity buy of a lifetime in the rounds. Now, we do have Square Brilliant coming up in a pair of earrings, which is what I own. But this is the round, and these are the elite. These are in 14 karat yellow and 14 karat white gold, your choice. Okay, in the yellow, we are down to fewer than a dozen. There is not going to magically be another 4, 5, 6 dozen for the weekend. In the 3 carats, that is all we have in inventory. And if you think about this, I want you to start thinking about your earrings that become a part of your personality.